Republican senators recovering from yet another major loss. I don't know if they're recovering. That last night happened early this morning, actually, attempting to repeal parts of Obamacare. This is the House is leaving for August recess, unable to move forward on health care without the Senate. Here now, Republican Congressman Jeff Denham from California. So, Congressman, would you have voted for the skinny bill if it had come to you?
You know, if I was in the other body, absolutely. I think it's important that we move the ball forward. The employer mandate, the individual mandate, it's something that should have been the easiest to pass over here. For months, as you'll remember, the Senate criticized for the House for not doing its job. We got a bill done. It obviously needed some improvements, but we were really looking forward to seeing the Senate pass something so we could conference the two bills together.
Well, both the House and the Senate have their own leadership, and some people are blaming that leadership for not being able to corral the votes. Mo Brooks, one of your colleagues from Congress, spoke about that with Maria Bartiromo earlier. Let's play that tape.
At this point, if I were Mitch McConnell, I would resign and let somebody else see if they can provide the kind of leadership that is necessary to address health care now, tax reform next, infrastructure next, and on down the list. But we cannot continue to have the kind of failures we've had in the United States Senate.
And if that failure continues on, Congressman, at tax cuts, I mean, it would be disastrous. Shouldn't we clean house, change leadership before taxes come up for votes?
I don't view this as a leadership issue. This is an issue that every member of the Senate, as well as the House, need to be providing leadership of their own to bring their ideas forward.
That's not how it works, Congressman. You know that very well. You need look, if you know anything about going back to the history of the Congress or the Senate, you see these strong leaders getting things done. You don't even have to go back that far. I mean, as much as I oppose most of what Harry Reid was for and what Nancy Pelosi was for, at least they got a solid group together to vote for what they wanted.
Sure, and this one was close. It didn't get across the finish line. But I don't think you can just pass blame. Look,
you know what
I have
they
to get
say,
218 votes on my bills.
Only
and that's what I do.
playing horseshoes does it matter if you're close. You got to get it done.
I agree. But I also believe that every individual has the ability to pull together coalitions, just like we're doing here in the House with the Problem Solvers Caucus, Republicans and Democrats actually working together on a new health care plan that we can pass on a bipartisan level.
But
so
in the meantime,
it is up to every individual.
And you're going to hear from it, of course, when you go back to your constituents. In the meantime, you got things getting worse and worse, not only in terms of insurance, but in terms of doctors leaving various systems. You got all kinds of problems affecting your constituents right now because of the failure of the Senate to act.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I'm looking forward to going home and meeting with doctors and hospitals and patients to really talk about a lot of these issues. But this is something that is not just a Republican problem that Republicans need to solve. This is an American problem that both parties should engage on. And, you know, one of my bills, the Access Act, we've got to address our access to health care as well. We've got a lot of Medicaid patients that aren't able to find a doctor. We have a lot of areas that have a huge doctor shortage. So there's a lot that we've got to work on together. But obviously this first piece, the individual mandate, there's going to be a real difference between Republicans and Democrats.
We're all forced to continue to pay into a system that doesn't work. That's just dishonest. That's the sort of thing that totalitarian governments force people to do, to pay into something that doesn't work. That's not democratic.
I agree. And the Affordable Care Act was based on a number of lies that have affected all of us. So we've got to fix it. I will tell you the one good news I think that came out of this was
Tell us.
Senator Schumer actually recognizes the fact that we have a broken system. So if he can realize that it's broken, maybe he can come to the table with some ideas to help fix it.
Congressman, I hate to tell you, I live in closer proximity to Senator Schumer than you do here in New York, and I got to tell you, he's been fine with broken for a long time. I don't think there's much hope there, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Happy Friday to you, Congressman Jeff Denham. We appreciate it. Good luck going home to the constituents. I appreciate it.